What is going on? This is Trekker 1996, and I just saw one of the craziest things I had to just show you guys on YouTube. It's the NBA showcase, Oakland versus the Lakers. I just paused it here to show you guys this ridiculous thing that just happened. I'm gonna turn up the volume here, and I'm gonna play it and just watch this. This is just ridiculous. I'll talk a little bit about it after. Here we go.
Final 2 minutes, second quarter. Westbrook on the drive.
So then they get the ball, and watch what happens after this play. Watch world peace. Smacked him right in the face with the elbow. And watch this, a fight goes on. It's crazy. And watch this replay. It's just ridiculous what happened to this guy. I couldn't believe it. And he was ejected. It wasn't anything to argue. He was definitely, world peace was definitely ejected. I agree with the call. And I'm sure eventually he's probably going to get fined. But, I mean, just watch this. This is just ridiculous eventually once they get the replay. And they're trying to talk it out and, you know, see what happened. But he was doing his celebration. That's what they're talking to him about. But watch this. I'll zoom it in a little bit here. Look, it smacks him right in the face. That was uncalled for. Even though he didn't know he was behind him, that was just, look at him, cocks it back, boom. I mean, his head freaking shook. Yeah, that you could get a freaking concussion from that. And we're coming towards like the end of the season. This is not what the Lakers need. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. So those are his stats for the night. Hate that. They're like, oh yeah, nothing happened. And then you find out the guy's ejecting. Watch this. Boom, right in the head. He didn't even know it until he looked over. I agree with the call that he was ejected, but he didn't do that purposely, you know. I wasn't like...
And it's just, you know, Artest, here he's trying to make some excuse for what he was doing, which is just not true. And he's come such a long way from that palace. He's rehabilitated himself in so many ways.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's a dick. He wants to just blame everything on everybody else or make an excuse on something. Tit shot right there.
Looking over at the video, he's going to be ejected, obviously.
Yeah. No question. Watch this. Watch this guy. Watch his head. I mean, that thing went back. I mean, no question about that. I mean, he like...
thought he was past that kind of antics, especially something that could, you know, so hurt somebody.
Boom. I mean, his head shook. Crazy. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. First time I watched it, I didn't even notice it until they finally showed that he was on the ground. I thought it was like a push or something. But yeah, he hit the floor. The world peace is just going down, you know, hey. Yeah.
Harden, who has just been superb, 14 points in 13 minutes. What a year it's been for him and for the Thunder. And then just such a cheap shot like that.
That was my controller. Sorry. Slipped out of my hands here. Like that hat. It's a pretty nice hat right there. Yeah, those are his stats again.
That's going to result in a suspension, too.
I would think it would result in a multi-game suspension. And if it does, it'll impact the first game of the playoffs.
That's just what the guy's watching on the monitor.
One game, they only have one regular season game left.
Sorry. That's an odd zoom in on Kobe.
That's Thursday night.
But yeah, that was some crazy stuff right there. And there it is again. Just watch World Peace. Boom, right there. He's just out. Yeah, and then
With World Peace ready to go, Ibaka's just talking to him, and that looked like he's coming at him with fist raised. No, but listen, you got to be ready to protect yourself. You don't know what Ibaka's.
yeah, if you guys agree with me that the ejection was obviously warranted, just comment on that because I don't even care what you say. That was necessary, or at least I think. You can use any controversy you want. You can say any point that you want, but that was the right call right there. He should be ejected. She should be eliminated for the rest of the season. I'm sorry.
Because I think even the Laker fans, if they saw the replay, would fully understand.
Yeah.
He's getting an ovation. That's a ovation of ignorance in terms of not knowing what he did. Again, what's so disappointing is how far he's come from that early part of his career where he had trouble controlling his anger, and he's done so many good things since then. To get involved in a play like that where you can so hurt a player.
Watch this. Watch his head. Boom. Freaking shakes like a freaking earthquake. Crazy.
How severely James Harden is injured. Because, not trying to speculate, but you could see where Harden might miss.
That was just. Yeah, I agree with this. It's some free shots here. And 50.
Badly shaken up on the play, lay down on the court for several minutes. Finally got up, was a little bit wobbly, and then was taken back to the Thunder locker room.
Crazy day in the NBA, huh? That's sure gonna be on ESPN, I'm sure. And then this isn't important. That's just the inbound, but yeah, some crazy stuff by World Peace. If you guys have any comments on that, please, I need comments on that. I want to hear what you guys think about that. That was just some crazy shit right there. But so this is Trekker 1996, and I hope that guy's gonna be all right. And we'll see you next time.